Every beekeeper needs a hive tool, but do you really need to spend exorbitant amounts of money on one?
You good?
Or will this $5 J hook do the job? Well, I've been using one for years now, and today I'm going to give you my honest review on it. So let's get into it. Now, before we get into the pros and cons of it, let's quickly go over what it is. Now, the J-hook hive tool is really simple. You have the cutting edge here, like most hive tools, and then on the other end, you have the J-hooked part. The nice thing about this is you can find it just about anywhere online or at any local bee supply shop. But with that out of the road, let's go over all the pros and everything I really like about it. And first up is the price. At only $5, it's hard to beat, and one of the main reasons I bought it in the first place. Next up is the J-hooked part. Now, this is one of the main selling points to it. And I have to say, it really does make lifting frames out so much easier, especially when they're stuck or it's propolis in there really good. This thing does wonders to get them out. Another thing that I really like about it is it's really light. It weighs just a few ounces, and you can slip this thing in your pocket and completely forget about it. Now, of course, for $5, you can't expect perfection, so let's go over a couple of the cons. And first off, it's a softer steel, and it can bend or warp if you're rough with it. And I wouldn't rely on it for heavy work like honey harvesting. Another thing is it's not very comfortable in the hand. After long use, especially without gloves, the edges can dig into your hand a little. But with all of that being said, what does the J-hook hive tool get on the bee for you buy scale? Well, like always, I'm using my multiple factor method, and today I'm using my 4-factor method, which is price, usefulness, durability, and comfort. And this is what it gets for each of those. For price, it gets a 9 out of 10. It's hard to beat at only $5, and it's one of the greatest things about it. For usefulness, it gets a 7 out of 10. It can do almost everything a high-quality tool can. For durability, I'm giving it a 5 out of 10. It can bend a little too easy for my liking. For comfort, I'm giving it a 6 out of 10. It can hurt the hands a little, but it's nothing crazy. And that averages out to about a 7 out of 10 overall. It's reliable, cheap, and does the job really good. But if you're working a lot of hives or doing really heavy lifting, you'll probably want to upgrade to something that's sturdier and more comfortable. But that's just my experience with it. But now I want to hear what you have to think. Would you use this $5 hive tool, or do you swear by the more expensive ones? Let me know in the comments. I would love to hear.